Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is from the YouTube audio library, and this is Springfield by God Mode. Springfield by God Mode. Welcome, 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 welcome. How are you doing out there? Hope all of you are doing well. We are going to pray. We are exactly at the point where we are in I believe it's the second watch on some prayer guides and also the third watch on others. Regardless, we're going to get into it. And we're going to go over what it is that are the prayer points for this particular live. And we are praying. This is a prayer watch, and we are praying for all the nations, tribes, and tongues, for prosperity, provision, miracles. And we are definitely going to speak into the atmosphere to declare and decree the victory right here and right now on this prayer watch. And the first one happens to be from the scrolls or the scriptures or whatever you like to call it, from YIRMEYAHU, which is Jeremiah 17:14. And it reads, this is the Tree of Life version, and it reads, "Heal me, Adonai, and I will be healed. Save me, and I will be saved, for you are my praise." That's YIRMEYAHU 17:14, or you may know it as Jeremiah. And then there's TEHILLIM or Psalm 112:5, which reads, "Good comes to one who is gracious and lends. They will order their affairs with fairness." And this is MISHLEI or Proverbs 10:22, and this is the Tree of Life translation. Dread or hope, the blessings of Adonai brings wealth, and Adonai adds no trouble with it. And this is MISHLEI 24:14. This is 24:14. "Likewise, know that wisdom is sweet to your soul. If you find it, there will be a future, and your hope will not be cut off." And this is DEVARIM 8:18, which you may know as Deuteronomy. And it reads, It speaks about wealth in Deuteronomy and DEVARIM 8:18. And then in TEHILLIM 77:14. This is the Tree of Life version. O Adonai, your ways are holy. What God is great like Adonai? And this is Tehillim or Psalm 86:10. For you are great and do wonders. You alone are God. And this is MISHLEI of Proverbs 14:1-3. A wise woman builds her house, but a foolish one tears it down with her own hands. The one who walks upright fears Adonai, but one devious in their ways despises Adonai. In the mouth of a fool is a rod for the back, but the lips of the wise protect them. And we're going to go back to DEVARIM or whatever it is, 8:18, and read that one as well. Or Deuteronomy. Now, prosperity, supernatural provision, miracles, all of that is part of our all-inclusive package, so to speak. So it is for each and every one of us. We're not excluded from it. But we need to take hold of it so that we can grasp it, because we have a rich royal inheritance. We are not slaves. We are not beggars. We are prosperous and we are victorious. So we have to be sure that our words and our actions line up with the promises and our rich royal inheritance that has been given to us by our Maker, our Creator, and no one can take it from us. It is yours. What is yours, and what is mine is mine. Nobody can stop us from getting what belongs to us. So this is DEVARIM 8:18, and it reads, Yahweh, you are to remember Adonai, your God, for it is Adonai or Yireh who gives us the power to make wealth in order to establish the covenant that was sworn to our ancestors as it is this day. So this is for everyone. It's available to everyone. It's not just for a specific group of people. It's for everyone. It's not just for people. It's also for creation. The animals are definitely covenant keepers that know how to keep the covenant. And as you see, animals and angels know about the covenant, and they depend on our Maker, our Creator, who is the Most High, the name above all names. So regardless of what is going on in your life today, just know that you are not here to beg or borrow, and definitely not one who is to be stealing or taking anything that is not rightfully yours. So we are here to declare and decree the victory, that we are prosperous, we have prosperity. We not only have what is tangible. We have excellent health available to us. We don't have to be sick or poor or tired or any of that. It all starts with our words. We have to be careful about the words we speak into the atmosphere, because this is activated environment by our voices. So it's a voice activated environment. It's a voice activated atmosphere. When we speak words, words have more power than we realize. That's why usually when we're a little girl or a little boy, our parents or our parents' parents always warn us to be careful about the words that we use or what words we speak to other people, because those words are going to boomerang and come back to us. So we need to be very careful and mindful about how we treat other people. We have to be sure that we're always being loving and kind, that we sow seeds to the love tree so it can grow into a huge, bountiful tree that is healthy, because we desire to have healthy relationships. We cannot be ones who are like the eagles and soar high and be victorious if we do not have healthy, balanced relationships with other people and respect life to the highest degree. We must always reverence our Maker, our Creator. And also, we should always respect other people and even all of creation. We must not be ones who are drawn to anger or envy, hatred, jealousy, or any of that, or slander, or any of that. We have to be very careful that our words are words that are going to encourage, words that are love producing, that produce love, that give love, because loving is giving. You cannot love without giving something of value. And we should know that kindness is something that goes hand in hand with love. It's like love and kindness are best friends. And so it also is included in that, and peace and all of that. So we have a lot that goes into it. We should always be compassionate and care about others and not be self-absorbed or self-focused. And what does that look like? That looks like caring for people, caring for others, orphans, widows, strangers, people that we don't even know, that will come alongside and be those who would help them. You see many videos on YouTube and other places of a stranger helping someone else, and many people are inspired by it. And perhaps the person started out grumpy or a little aggravated or a little defensive, but once the person starts to open up their heart and show that they care and offer to buy them a meal or pay for their hotel room or whatever it is, then the person starts to lighten up and their heart is touched. So each and every one of us should be doing that. Not necessarily for it to be on a camera for other people to see, to get recognition, but we should always be the ones who are coming alongside someone else to help them win, that when they make the wrong choices, that we would be there to love on them and encourage them to do the right thing, whether it's if they have habits that need to be corrected or habits that need to be replaced, like smoking or drinking or whatever it is. We should be the ones to always encourage and give hope in every situation, because we are the ones who are the representatives of our Maker, our Creator, and that perfect love overflowing in us without religiosity and all of those isms and schisms and traditions and legalism and all of that bondage, that we would give love freely and give kindness freely without expecting anything in return. So we're going to declare and decree today, because we know that we are not here to be in lack or poverty or be in situations where we're not healthy, but we have to make the right choices. We have to do as we are supposed to do and follow the divine instructions from our Maker, our Creator. So we're going to make some declarations today. We're going to do some decrees. I'm going to encourage each and every one of you to always think positive no matter what. Never let negativity creep into your space or your atmosphere. Block it out at all costs, just like you wouldn't want a bug or a spider or a mouse or anything like that to invade your home, block out that negativity just the same. Close the door to it, lock it, keep it from coming into your space, and you will definitely see more victories. You will have more peace, most definitely. So we're going to come together and we're going to declare and decree the victory, not just for health, not just for wealth, not just for miracles. We're going to come together to declare and decree for every nation, every tribe, every tongue, to the four corners of the earth. And those of you that observe the Shabbat Shalom, but just please keep in mind that Shabbat is every single day. Every day is to be holy. Every day is to be a day where we bow down before our Maker, where we submit and surrender to the ultimate authority who created us and made us and formed us and gave us these mighty divine need to do for the kingdom without hesitation. We're not being concerned about what other people may think, or our family, our friends, our neighbors, or whomever. Because at the end of the day, none of these people, and not even the animals, or any part of the angels, can do what only our Maker, our Creator, the Most High, the name above all names, can do for each and every one of us. Because there is no power greater. None. Absolutely none. Nobody can do what our Maker, our Creator, can do. Many like to refer to the Creator as the wind or fire or whatever, but our Maker, our Creator, is beyond human comprehension, most definitely. So many of you desire to please our Maker, our Creator, and be obedient. Nobody wants to be disobedient. And we're not here to be punished or to be stressed in any way, shape, or form, but we're here so that we can spread that pure, perfect, indescribable, unconditional, unfailing love to each and every person that we meet, because we are the ones that are to show others how to love, and that love is possible, and that love does everything. Love is the answer for everything. I know many people seem to think it's gold or silver or money or whatever, but no, it's not. Love is the one thing that we cannot actually live without. We need it more than water, food, clothing, shelter, whatever it is. We need love, because without love, we become dry. The inside of us becomes dark and dead. So we have to take that love, and we have to keep that fire of love burning bright within our hearts and our homes and everywhere we go. So we're going to pray together, because no matter what any person told you or what you even told yourself, lack and poverty is not your future. Sickness, disease, ailments, and all of that is not your future. Depression, despair, discouragement, disappointments, that is not for you. So we're going to declare and decree. We're going to proclaim the victory. We're going to make a demand in the land right here and right now for our Maker, our Creator, to show us that glory, and to show us what we don't know, the mysteries, to give us the pieces to the puzzles, and to connect the dots, to have that divine revelation and all that we need, so that we know beyond anything else exactly what is true, because the truth opens the door to freedom. And each and every one of us desires to be free. You cannot be on the mountaintop. You cannot make it to the palace and have the triple crown when you are still bound. So we are going to declare and decree that the chains of lack and poverty and sickness and disease and all of that will be broken completely and not ever to return again. We're going to destroy it right here and right now. So you definitely want to be sure that every morning, every night, and in between time, you want to make powerful declarations and decrees and speak into the atmosphere, the victory, not defeat. So we're going to come together. We're going to cry out because maybe you missed the live, but we went over and talked about the cry of the mothers, how this woman, Rael, the mother of this amazing person who fed the people in the famine, who was rejected by their own brothers, but rejected by many and laughed at and all of that. The dreamer, they love to call this young lad the dreamer, but I'm telling you, the humility and the inner strength within sustained this person because they depended completely on our maker, our creator. And we're no different. You can do the same thing. You can be like this person. But we're not here to be like anybody else or be a copycat. I'm just using an example so you will know exactly how it can play out in your life, how your final result can be the victory rather than whatever it is that is not for you. So we're going to close all the doors to despair, to discouragement, to depression, and all of that. And we're going to open the door to the victory, to the joy, to the peace, to the prosperity, the wealth, and all of that. We're going to open the doors so that we can have the ability to create and to make something that is going to bless many nations and generations, being sacrificial and selfless, because that truly is the heart and the root of what real true love is. It's being selfless and sacrificial. It's doing the greatest things and not expecting anything in return, not even recognition. So we all have to be humble. We need to be humble. Humility is being highlighted so much right now because we must be humble and we must be generous. We must be ones who help others, even if it's somebody that you've never met, that you don't even know, a stranger. We're here for such a time as this so that we can make an impact, so that we can leave a legacy for many generations to come. We have to be part of the solution and never part of the conflict or the problem. We have to have the answers for those who are desperate, who don't know what to do, that have lost their way, that have turned to what will not benefit them, like smoking and drinking and whatever else, or overeating. Gluttony is not our portion either, neither is greed. So we're not here to beg or to borrow or to steal or to be desperate in any situation, but we are here so that we can be those who prosper, so that we can bless others who are in need of whatever they are in need of. Some people may need something tangible. Other people may need something spiritual. Some people may just need a hug or a laugh. It depends. Every scenario, every situation, and every person is totally different. So govern yourselves accordingly, please, as to what you are to do. Always follow and hear the voice of our Maker, our Creator, El Elyon, the Most High, El Shaddai. Oh, Yireh is our provider, as we know. Rapha, El is our healer, and we know that. There's a mighty warrior, El Gabor, who fights for us. We don't even have to fight. We only need to stand still and be anchored and keep our focus on our Maker and not to be distracted by anything, because far be it from us to try to do it and fail. But when we allow the name above all names, our Creator, the Maker of all, the Creator of all, to come and do it and repair it and fix it, it will be even better than it was the first time. Or perhaps there was no first time for it. This is the first time for it. Regardless, it's going to be something that's indescribable. It's going to be a miracle, a blessing. It's going to be everything that you need, everything that you've ever dreamed or hoped for, rolled up into one exclusive package. But the difference is this does not come from a person, a place, or a thing. It comes directly from the maker, the creator, who created every person, every animal, every insect, every angel, and beyond. Everything that you see has been made by our creator. So we always should have hearts overflowing with gratitude and be thankful for what we have, and always love enough to care and share with others who don't have whatever they need. No guilt, no shame, no criticism, just heart loving, that we would just lay it all down and desire to be cleansed and purified and washed and to be refined so that we can love, for us to have new hearts to love with, so that we can be in connection and interaction with the one who has all power to do all things, the Most High, who is everything to us, our protector, our provider, our healer, our power source. So we come together and we agree that we need our maker, our creator, more than ever in this land today, right now, in this spiritual hour. We need the victory. We need answers. We need solutions. We need a plan so that we can be the ones who become the change that we want to see, that we look in the mirror and examine our own hearts and minds rather than to point the finger at someone else and try to tell them something before we actually deal with our own selves. May we always desire to be cleansed and purified and washed and refined continuously, just like the wash cycle when washing clothes, just like shampooing our hair, and just like washing our hands before we eat a meal. May we always desire to be gentle and quiet and loving and kind and joyful. We never know what someone else is going through. May we always give them kindness, regardless of anything else. May we always be the ones who brighten their days when they are having a difficult time. May we never have hearts that are hardened. May we always be ones who are teachable and reachable in everything and all things. So we're going to come together. We're going to pray. We're going to seal it with this prayer and close out of this live. And we're going to have the sweetest sleep, because we're going to give everything, all the heavy weight, to the one, the Holy One, the name above all names, our Maker, our Creator, so that we don't carry it any longer, because it's not ours to carry. It's not ours to hold on to what weighs us down. So we come together as we desire for heaven to touch earth, and for the shaking and the shifting to transform hearts and minds, the divine transformation. We desire to see a radical change in the land of the living, that people would depend only on our Maker, our Creator, not the job, not the career, not the people, not any place, not anything. to let our Maker, our Creator, reign and give all of our hearts and all of us to our true Maker, our Creator, who loves us and cares for us. Oh, Adonai, we come together before your holy throne of grace. We thank you for emptying us out and filling us up to overflowing with your perfect love, your pure love, your supernatural, divine, authentic love, so that we can love the right way, so that when we meet strangers and even people that we know, that they can witness, that they can actually see your love through us, through our actions, through our words, through our giving, whether it be of time or talent or treasure or whatever it is that we give freely and that we give without counting it. We're so thankful that you've given us all that we need so that we can prosper and be in excellent health, so that we can soar like the eagles. We're so thankful and we're so grateful that you love us. We're so thankful that you've given us giftings so that we can bless others in many generations and many nations. Thank you for our daily bread. Thank you for clean water. Thank you for shelter and transportation. Thank you for giving us abundance. Thank you for giving us new hope and new love and new peace. We're so thankful and grateful for even the smallest gift that you've given to us. We declare and we decree the victory that each and every one of us will see the blessings like never before. We will see the promises. We will overcome. We will be victorious. And we will not be shaken or moved by anything that comes our way. And we're so thankful and grateful. For all of the talents and all of the giftings and everything that you've given to us, so that we can bless many people, so that we can be a walking testimony to share with others how we were able to soar like the eagles and dance and sing and shout. Oh, Adonai, we cry out to you on behalf of all the nations and every tribe and every tongue, and for all regions and territories, for you to bless us indeed and enlarge our territory. We ask for you and only you to show us what we need to do and where we need to go, and give us the divine instructions that we need. We're so thankful that you're giving us that divine plan so that we can follow those instructions, so that we can prosper and be prosperous, so that we can be victorious, so that we can have excellent health, so that we can achieve wealth and maintain it and not lose it, so that we can bless others sacrificially, so that we can sow into others. We are here to invest in ourselves, but we are also here to invest in others more than ourselves. And we will receive the most blessed return for doing so, as long as we have the right heart, the right spirit, the right attitude, that we're righteous in every sense of the word, that we do it with the right spirit, the right mind, the right heart, and the right attitude. We're so thankful that you made us and you've given us everything that we need inside of us. We only need to push it out like a woman giving birth to a baby. So may we continue to push and have the understanding, the divine understanding and the revelation and all that we need so that we can be winners. We're already winners, but so that we can win in every scenario, that we will have the victory, that we will overcome, that we will be the ones who speak into the atmosphere and declare and decree a thing, and it will be established in the land of the living. We will no longer agree with what is not to be agreeable with. We will not agree with destruction or disaster, disease, depression, or any of that. We will not agree with lack or poverty. We will not agree with anything like that. We are closing and shutting and sealing the doors, never to be opened again, to everything that is dark and dead and dry and destructive and disastrous and deception. We close the door to it all, that we will not be deceived. May we love above everything else in this life and not try to change people or try to convince people to agree with us, that we let people be free to make their own choices, whether we like it or not, because we have been given the freedom to make choices, and we should extend the same to others, not wanting to control anybody or force them to do something they really do not want to do. May we always allow others to be free to make their choices, whether we agree or not. We may not agree with their smoking or drinking. We may not agree with someone cussing and fussing, but at the end of the day, we need to show love regardless. Love the person, but not like the actions or the words that they do. But we can always love the person. And that love can open the door for them to have the freedom and for all the chains to be broken, for the mountains to be moved, for the giants to fall down, because the giants are truly really ants anyway. The giants have never been really giants because they're not bigger than our maker, our creator. So may Hashem bless you and keep you. May Hashem shine upon you grace and glory and favor and kindness and goodness and everything that you need to prosper, everything that you need to have the victory in this life, and to have shalom and sweet sleep. And we declare and decree it to be so. You are blessed beyond measure, and have a wonderful night. And until the next live, shalom aleichem, which means completeness to you, which includes everything. It includes love, joy, peace, compassion. It includes everything. It includes everything that you need and everything that you desire. So go forth and be a blessing to many. Spread that love and spread that joy. Spread that kindness to others. Be compassionate. Always be one who encourages and never discourages. Sing a song, dance, shout, clap your hands, whatever it is. But go forth and have that joy. Let joy be your portion. Let love be who you are. And let peace be where you live. Continuously, over and over again. But always be kind regardless. Even if others are not kind, still be kind. And you will always have that joy when you sow seeds that are so good and positive to others. And remember, we are blessed to be a blessing. Shalom and Shabbat Shalom. And remember, Shabbat is every day. It is a lifestyle. It is not about one day or the other day or this day or that day, but it is a lifestyle for us to continuously be in the covenant and to love above everything else. That we love our Maker, our Creator, and love one to another. And that's all that we need to do and know. Everything else is truly secondary or maybe unnecessary. So just remember, love is more important than anything else. And part of loving is caring and sharing and giving and forgiving. So you are blessed. We are blessed, and continue to declare and decree it over your life, and you will definitely see the victory. Congratulations. Mazel tov. And until the next time, remember, you are blessed. And when we are blessed, we should always bless somebody else without expecting anything in return. Shalom and sweet sleep.